Do not mind the hair. Just for example, that's sweat on my hands because my room is currently 88 degrees, hot as living balls. So, been promising this for a while, and I found the deal of a lifetime today at PetSmart. After dealing with a very, very, very rude, absolutely dick of an employee who I tore the fuck apart at the end when I got my product. Now, it's not even what I fucking wanted, but karma made it all work for me in the end. So, let me go ahead and move these guys. I have a goldfish down here that I bought for feeders. So I went to Petco, PetSmart. Pop my shoes off really quickly here, and I've been telling you guys for a while. I'm gonna take these pants off too. Goddamn, I have shorts on. Don't worry, I'm not naked. People like Jess don't get their fantasies fulfilled. So went to Uncle Bill's and picked up a couple little things that I wasn't expecting, but I found deals, and they were deals that I just, man, I couldn't let myself pass. And I'm missing something. Where is it? I bought some stones. Oh, here they are. They're right here. So, anyway, went there looking for a new aquarium fish to clean algae out of my little 10-gallon. As you guys know, I talked about in the last live, the live that I actually uploaded. For some reason, my last two lives have not uploaded. Hopefully this one will. It should, but don't quote me on that. Went there looking for an albino bristled pleco, or plecostomus. I'm thirsty now. Oh. Anyway, I did not get the fish that I wanted. I got an even more expensive fish for the same price than I wanted. So, I ended up getting an albino pleco because the dickhead who was working in the fish counter was a backdoor manager who did not need to be there. He doesn't know why they put him there. He fucking hates fish anyway. He can't see why anybody would own fish. He started going on a rant about all the fucking animals he hated. And I'm like, bro, you talking to someone who has a load of animals, you know? Who knows what the fuck he's talking about. With certain ones, some I get real hyped up real quick in my videos, and I'm really hot down here. So being hot, you kind of don't think straight. And I missay some things, like keep calling them tarantulas fucking insects, and they're not, they're arachnids. It's pissing me off. I keep doing that. A few other odds and ends here and there. Anyway, I'm talking to the dude, and I'm like, I walked up to him as I came in. I'm like, hey man, I got a question. He's like, what? And this is some 30-year-old gay fucking hipster. Honey, I have never seen someone I wanted to punch so bad in my life. Not the fact that he was gay, but the fact that he was a condescending dickhead of a hipster in the way he spoke about the animals that he didn't like and wished he could do to. And I'm like, you just love your fucking your job, don't you, bitch? Walking, I'm like, hey man, I have a question. He's like, what? I was wondering if you guys had any albino bristle plecos. He's like, I'm gonna tell you the same thing I tell everybody else. Look, I did. You have the tag on this aquarium right here. I was wondering if you had any in stock, if there were any in the tank. He's like, you can't see if there's any in there? I'm like, do you not know what a pleco does? I said, a pleco does not clean just the glass. Plecos are very skittish creatures that like to fucking hide. And I said, someone spilled water onto someone's phone. This might get loud. Uh, One of the kids keeps messing with the phone, so someone might get their ear chewed off. That was a lot of water. It's pouring into my room. Hang on a second. Okay, one of the kids upstairs was dicking around, knocked off a big old glass of water onto a phone, and it just started dripping through the floor over here. So now there's something over here I have to check out. So I'll do that at the end of the live. It'll still be wet. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I'm like, well, do you know? I said, well, with plecos, they hide underneath things. You know, they eat they eat the algae. And he goes, I fucking know that. And I'm like, did this bitch just say fuck? I didn't say it, I'm thinking this, and I'm like, you're just a fucking bitch. And I'm like, well, I was wondering if maybe you could, you know, like, see if there's any in there. He's like, I can see, but you're going to have to give me a few minutes. I'm dealing with other customers at the moment. I'm like, dude, take your fucking time. I'm not trying to rush you. And I was trying to be friendly about it, and I was smiling and everything. I'm like, bro, I ain't trying to rush you, man. I'm like, take your time, fuck, dude. And I was so tempted just to reach in the tank myself, but I didn't want to do that and get yelled at, get kicked out for doing that. So I just said, fuck it. And I waited probably about 15, 20 minutes for him to fill out adoption paperwork for a fucking cat. Anyway, I don't care. It was fine. He comes back. Now, what did you want? I said, I wanted to know. And he stepped up kind of towards me. And I'm like, I moved a little closer. I'm like, I said, I wanted to know if you guys had any bristled albino plecos. He goes, let me look. I said, will you please? Thank you. So he goes over and he grabs a plate and he goes, oh, here's one. I'm like, that's an albino pleco. He's like, same thing, isn't it? I'm like, no, it is not. I said, an albino pleco looks like a normal spotted pleco, but it's albino. It's white with red eyes. You know what that is? They're actually yellow. He's like, yeah, I know what the fuck it is. I said, the bristle catfish, the bristle plecos, if you look at the freaking picture, I said, you will clearly see that it has little fins, little whiskers coming off its face, and the mouth is a little more forward than a normal pleco is. Kind of elongated just a little bit further. He's like, okay. So while we're talking, kind of died down, you know, it's kind of cool. I'm like, yeah, okay, maybe he's having a bad day, it's not his section. He starts talking about the animals and what he'd want to do to them. If these were his animals and animals he couldn't, he'd wish nothing more to do than to watch disappear slowly. I'm like, okay. Okay, I'm not gonna. Alright. I want my animals. I want to get the fuck out of here. Go from there. So he goes, and when I have my back turned, the bitch grabs the fucking plant with the net, and he scoops off the albino spotted pleco. I look over, I'm like, did you find one? He's like, oh yeah, I found one. And I look over in time just to watch the plant fall down. I'm like, bro, do you want to explain to me why you grabbed the wrong fish? He's like, I didn't grab the wrong fucking fish. And I said, dude, that's the one we just talked about. That was an albino spotted pleco. You know, the $9.99 ones? He goes, no, it's not, sir. Please learn your fish. I'm like, sir, please learn your fucking fish. I have the fish. I still bought the fish for $6. Fuck it. They didn't have any anyway, apparently, because I finally went back there and I just fucking took the net he had on the table and I popped it over and I looked and there were just nothing but baby spotted. So, wasn't too mad about this. Now I look at it, there could be a chance it is. It is pretty small still, but I still don't see anything. You know, when they're born, they have their whiskers. Catfish are born with whiskers, you know. That stuff is born with them. That's something they grow into. That's how they fucking find food. So I go up front, I talk to the lady, and I look over and they have a 75% off bin. And I go over and I grab, not from the bin, a bag of this top fin, I didn't fall, aquarium gravel, and it's black. This is stuff I've been looking for. It cost me $5.99. $6 for this. This little, I don't know, I give it 5 pounds. This is 5 pounds of gravel, and it's black, and it's what I was looking for. You know, so I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I got a little bit of extra, I'll do it. I'm walking by, and I look over as I'm in line. And I see this table, and it says 75% off. And it's got these aquariums on it. And I'm like, oh, cool. I'm going to find out how much one of these costs. So I'm in line, probably about 10 more minutes. It took me all about 45 minutes to get out of the fucking store. 30 for his ass to help, and 10 minutes for me to get out of the store, roughly. And then the last little 5 to 6 minutes, I'm not going to count because I was bullshitting with the cashier, because she was a real nice lady, real friendly. I love people like that. I'm a real nice, friendly guy until you piss me off. You know, we all are. And I'm like, hey, can I get a price check on this? And she goes, yeah, sure. She scans it. She's like, oh, was this one the 75% counter? I'm like, yeah. And she's the way she said it, it's not like it was like wasn't supposed to be there. She's like, oh yeah, this should be like next to nothing. And I'm like, oh really? I'm like, I'm hoping. And she's like, okay, so these are originally $15.99 or $15.16. I have the receipt, but they're in my pants. I don't feel like getting them. It's actually on my other phone. Let me look it up really quick. Let me look at it really quickly. Let's see. Gmail. Boom. I have PetSmart send me my receipts, by the way, through email. So for this tank alone, they are $13.99. No. I'm looking here. It shows the name. They're $13.99 a piece. So let's go with that. That's what it's saying here. It says the tank's $13.99, regular price, times as many as I got, $55.79. Discount price of $41.86. Total retail price that I paid for these guys is $2 a piece. $1.99. She looks at me and she goes, "That'll be, they're $1.99 a piece." I said, "1 second." I walked over to the table and I grabbed every one they had and I just kind of crab walked them back. They're not heavy, but I was being stupid like a kid. Ah! So all in all, I bought 7 of these things. Yeah, 7. But right now I only have 6 in front of me because I sold one to my cousin when we stopped off at the bar. My aunt had to go deliver a package to one of her buddies that's at the bar. And yeah, so my aunt bought me a shot of, my cousin Jessica bought me a shot of Jaeger. She's also the bartender, so and I sold her a beta tank. She has a black orchid male crown just like mine over here. And I'm like, "Hey, yo, I just picked up some aquariums. Like, I'll sell it to you for $1." She's like, "Deal," because she has them in a little vase, and I mean a smaller vase than this, guys. And if you don't know about betas, the water's yellow because of tannins, which come from the almond leaf, better known as catalpa leaf, which I have a small one right here that is drying out, but it's not going brown. How the fuck do people make them brown? Leaves just die in the wintertime, so I'm confused what's going on here. So anyway, I thought that was funny. My aunt was shocked because I came out with a shopping cart full of shit. And these are decent boxes here, guys. I mean, these are pretty big, but I've been telling you guys for a while now, and I've been telling myself that if I came across a deal or I got enough money, that I would buy my betas at least 1 gallon to 2.5 gallon aquarium. So now all of my betas, all my males at the moment. Let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 males. 4 males that need tanks, and I have 6 in front of me, and I have the 2 smaller females, Delta and Connie, and then my other female, she's in the actual aquarium back here, so she doesn't need one. So I have pretty much 2 spares because I'm going to make a communal aquarium for my female betas in the future. But as of right now, the females and all the males will go inside of here. I have 4 males, and I have the 2 small female betas, which is Connie, my little red female, and then I have Delta, which is my little blue female, who's been in this tank right back here. And next week, I will be buying live plants for these aquariums on top of that and more substrate. As of right now, they're going to have no substrate, which I don't really like. I don't like it in here either. But it's what it is for now. I just have to have room for these guys, so I'm going to have to remodel. I'm actually going to take my room about 8 feet to the right. I'm going to move this whole dresser over. If I can, I might even turn it sideways so it's facing that direction, so it's parallel with my dresser and everything else. And then this gives me a huge-ass section for the stand and the 55-gallon that I want to set up at one point. And since it'll be going 8 feet, my 55 is probably about as wide as this. So this is a 4 foot by 5 foot. It's like 6 foot by 2 foot by 2. 6 by 2 by like 2. 6 by 2 by 2. I think that's what the guy told me that the measurements were. I don't think that's wrong. This is 6 foot. I'm 7 feet tall, so I think it's like 4 foot by 5 foot by 5 foot by 4 foot, 5 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot. So I'm going to either move that against the wall back here on this section, so this whole wall right here will be gone. It'll be moved back about 8 feet, and then I can put the aquarium right there against that section, and then have room here, and I can still have room to buy a bed and put in here, because yes, at the moment I am sleeping on the floor. That's only because this is the warmest spot in the house, because it is so compact. I can keep it around 80 to 85 degrees, and we're good to go. So on top of that, guys, we have all those. I bought this little magic muffin right here. It's an Aquatop Forza 5.15, so it can do 5 to 15 gallon tanks. Look how cute this guy is. It is so little. And they come in a variety of sizes. In fact, the most expensive one they have is like $40, and it's for 55 to 100 gallon. Oh, there's something else on the bottom of this. I hate loose things. I hate loose things. So we have these 2 right here. So these 2 will connect together. Should connect together just like this. And then this will connect to the pump itself, and then we're good to go from there. But I want you guys to look at this. Some lady told me they don't make small filters. This is the smallest filter I think I've ever seen in my entire life. And guess what, guys? This is quality. It's got a fucking nozzle on. It's got a freaking switch on top so I can, control the water pressure. So I'll probably end up buying one of these for the beta tank back here. And actually, I might even put this one in the beta tank. I don't really need it. I might put it in that little aquarium, but they do so much muck. I'm just gonna order one. But look at this thing. It's so little compact. Cost me $14 for the whole assembly. Comes with a battery pack. I think it's removable. Not sure. But this thing looks freaking nice, and it is quality too. It's not, some cheap trash. It is cheap trash if I don't break the damn thing. I done fucked it up. I done fucked it up, guys. No one ever views my lives anymore. That's fine. I don't care. I'm not here for the people. I'm here for me. There we go. So this is it. It's compact. I put this on a 2-gallon enclosure easily, and that's a 2.5. So since I can control the water flow of how the water comes out of here and how it's siphoned through, I mean, this wouldn't be anything for my little Super Dumbo Half Moon back here. So I'm digging this. These are $13. I'm definitely gonna be buying more of these, and I will eventually. I might even attach this to the beta tanks. They're round. I mean, they'll work. But I've been telling you guys for a long time that the betas were going to get updated, and I keep my fucking promises, just like I'm going out right now. Probably Tuesday when I have to go back to Uncle Bill's. I'm going to go to Walmart. I probably won't go to Walmart. I will go to Uncle Bill's. They have a sale right now. They're like $4 a piece. I didn't see it. I ended up calling after I got home to my buddy, and he's like, bro, we have a sale. And I'm like, fuck, I can't get out there. So it's a sale on the UVA, UVB bulbs. They don't put out a whole lot of heat, but they put out UVA and UVB that the snakes need, so I'll have those set up. Everybody's like, why don't your snakes have heat lamps? Well, technically they do. The sad part is, if I had the heat lamps running along with the heater, keeping the whole room warm, I would dry my animals out no matter how much water I had in there. I mean, my aquarium over here, it's lost about over 1.5 inches. There's 2.5 in the last day and a half. So I have to add more water to it. I have to do it. I forgot to buy dechlorinator. Fuck! Ooh, I knew I forgot something. My aunt was rushing me. I couldn't help it. But let me just turn you guys around so I'm not bluffing you. Let's go ahead and cover up, and let's go ahead and enable the flash, and check it out. Here we go. So this is it. As you see, there are 6 of them. They're all in the box, all brand new. These were discontinued, so get to your local Petco and PetSmart. They're selling these for $2 a piece. They're 3 segmented, so I will definitely be taking those segments out. They are removable, little stands, little lids. I mean, they're not self-cleaning, which I could easily drill a hole here, put some sort of bracket to a hose that comes up, and then just pour water in, which would suck all the gunk out, and then that'd be the way I would do water changes. But yes, here they are, guys. All of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 new beta containers, beta tanks, that are designed for 3 betas a piece. Each beta will have its own enclosure for right now, so I can get them out of these stupid little containers that I have them in and things like that. Now, like I said, I've been telling you guys for weeks now that I'm going to do it. A little over a month now, actually, and I always keep my fucking promises. My betas are about to get one hell of a rehouse. Sadly, they will not be able to be put in tonight. I can't put them in chlorine water. Can I? Can you do that to betas, or is that going to kill a beta? They don't breathe. They don't breathe through the water. They have gills. They don't have gills. They breathe air. I mean, betas live in some pretty gnarly shit. So I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna risk it. I mean, I'll look it up. Maybe I will. But I really don't want to risk them. But as it sits right now, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was fucking thinking. It still didn't make sense in my head. So I'm definitely not gonna risk it. And I'm out of the water softener shit that I bought. Should have bought it. I fucking spaced it. I was having so much going on. I keep reaching for the phone like I'm gonna move it. So check this out, guys. The Red Claw's molt has dried very nicely. I think that looks so cool. The claw is a little flimsy still, so I'm not going to dick with it too much. He is fat as hell. He is twice the size of this. I didn't know Red Claws got this big. He was on the log a minute ago. But do you guys want to see the new aquarium and what I'm fixing to put in it since it is ready? It's ready to go. I've had 2 guppies in it since last night trying to figure out what's on. Yeah, and I knew they molted, but dude, I thought he was dead. Like, I saw the molt on the bottom, and it was closed, and I'm like, oh, he's just sleeping. So I tapped the tank, and he didn't react. I'm like, what the hell? I grabbed a fillet knife, and I stuck it in there, and I moved it, and he flipped over, and I'm like, god damn it, he's dead. I go and roll it, open it up, and look inside, and his gills are still there. I'm like, he done died. He done got opened up. The fish done picked him out, and then I looked over, and I see this big-ass red claw come over the freaking moss, and I'm like, it's a molt. So they molt their gills, too, which is weird. So they grow under their gills, and then they pop out of them. I learned something new. I really did. So If I wanted to, I could literally keep all 3 of my males, all 4 of my males and both my females inside 2 of these and have 4 left over. But for $2 a piece, man, I felt stupid not buying them. You know, she said $1.99. I'm like, mine. I could walk it back like an idiot having the 6 that were left over. And then I sold one of my cousin Jessica, which was absolutely fucking hilarious. Let me go ahead and set you right here. I'm going to move these guys really quickly. And these things are decent size too. I really couldn't pass this deal up. If I'd have passed this deal up, I'd have kicked myself in the ass. But I've got close to $700 right now as it sits. I have probably about $40 left to spend on myself and the animals, and I have $600, $600 to $700 still for the animals. So time to show you guys the new aquarium and the sweet new additions that I got today. I have 2 bags of goldfish down here. One of them's being kept. He's albino. He looks cool as hell, and he's an albino silver color, so he's gonna be cut. But here we go. Currently acclimating everybody, and you'll probably see the guppies. There's the guppies. There's one of them. Yep, there's the other one. So they're both still alive, guys. This stuff right here, Aqua freaking Start Right, this Jungle Start Right, dude, it freaking works like almost instantly. But anyway, we have the new additions. We have an albino pleco. It's still up to debate. There's no whiskers, so to me it just looks like a normal albino pleco. And in the back here, we have a banjo catfish. And then over here, if we can find him, he's right there. Look at him. It's a little puffer, little freshwater puffer. Yeah. But yes, this is their new aquarium, and it's not much fish for this aquarium at all. I will be adding more. But as it sits right now, I'm going to put everything in here that's compatible. What are you doing? Come here! What? Hang on a second. I'm gonna have to check that out. I have not really done much on YouTube. I haven't even watched videos on YouTube really the last 2 weeks, man. Last month I've been working my ass off, dude, so I'll be checking that live out. What time are you planning on going live, by the way, or uploading a video? Oh, by the way, dude, Parasite, he created a new channel. It's called The Invertebrate Inn. Check it out, dude. He's got some great shit already. He's gonna top me quicker than anybody, I promise you that. But yes, my little dream fish has been acquired. This little bitty freaking micro puffer fish. And during this stage of his life, for everybody watching this video, you're like, oh, puffer fish, saltwater. No, this is actually a freshwater puffer. In the beginning, Saturday or Sunday night, I could definitely watch it. Just shoot me a message when you upload it on Facebook, and I'll watch it when I'm off work, because I work Saturday, Sunday, 6 to 10, so I work 11-hour shifts, so, but, yeah, no, this pufferfish, guys, it is freshwater at the beginning stage of its life, and then close to the middle towards the end of its life, it's brackish water, which won't be hard by then. You know, that'll be a couple months away. I will definitely have a saltwater tank set up in a brackish water. Oh, okay. But, yeah, I had to go a little stupid. I have a crabby and a kingler inside of here, too. And I got these stupid little freaking Pokeballs, but they float even full of water, so I was thinking about anchoring these guys down on a, ooh, you got something new? Ooh. I was hoping about anchoring these guys to the bottom, like gluing them down with like some silicone or something, and then attaching the line to their backs, and then putting the line attached to the ball, and just having these kind of like suspended full of water floating, facing them like they're being thrown. Or they just bounced off of them. So I'm so freaking pumped up right now. I really am. Killer deal on the aquariums. I couldn't I'm going yellow. Am I going yellow? Look yellow. I got a killer deal in the aquariums. Got a killer deal on all the pufferfish, and everything else. The next possible tank will be a predator tank, and I will be getting silver. I will actually be getting red-bellied piranhas. So yeah, dude. They're $11 for the juveniles. The fucking fry or micro. I definitely don't want them. But red bellies do get big. That is the issue. Hence the 55 gallon. The 55 gallon will more than likely become a predator tank. And as you see the glowing, sexy lights behind me. Oh, I didn't pick up any plants. Shit. I didn't pick him up. That dude was such a fucking cocksucker. I didn't want to deal with him. I just left after I bought everything. Oh, now I'm aggravated because I want those. You know what? No, it'll be fine for now. I have the filtration system. There's always next week. So I'll probably go back next week. Hopefully my girl will be in. She's cool as shit. Her name's Samantha. She's a fucking bombshell. She's fucking sweet as hell. And she knows her fish, man. So hopefully she'll be in. And if I gotta deal with this cocklicker again, I swear to God, I'm gonna knock his teeth on his throat. I will be banned from that Petco. It is that fucking severe. You talk about, looking at certain ways you'd love to see an animal die. That's when I get a little pissed off. But yeah, we have the albino pleco that should have costed me, I think it was $9.99, which is $10. It was actually supposed to be an albino. Great, now I can't remember the name. An albino bristlenose pleco, and there's no bristles on this thing whatsoever, and the mouth is on the belly of it, which is not the fish at all. Then we have the banjo pleco, or banjo catfish, whatever you want to call it, back here, who was originally $12. I paid $6. He was at Petco, and this in the Pufferware Uncle Bill's, and this guy right here goes for $8, but since he's so small, I got him for $4. And he's fucking adorable, man. That's really the only fish that I bought today, other than this bag of feeder goldfish, which this one right here I'm going to keep. You can see he's a white color. He has kind of red eyes. He's an albino. These guys are from Uncle Bill's. Those ones I'm definitely not going to need to worry about icking. They ick their fish. Their fish come in quarantined long before they're put in a tank, 48 hours before they're put in the aquariums. This pleco, I'm going to ick. And I'm going to ick the whole thing. So I'm going to let these guys sit in here for another 20 minutes or so. And then I will come back and do another live. So before that happens, though, I actually want to do an unboxing of one of these guys. Dude, I definitely have to see what the hell you got. Because you're not like me, man. You don't go out and buy animals all the time. So when you buy something, it's actually pretty fucking cool. Oh, it comes with lights, I think, guys. There's a cord here. So here's the whole thing. And these... Oh, is there a center thing in here? I probably take that center thing out. Dude. Oh, it comes with lights and everything. Yo, check that out. 3 LEDs. Yo, let's test this real... Oh, why the plug gotta be so damn stupid, though? Like, come on. I hate plugs like this, man, because it takes me 45 minutes to open the damn thing. There we go. That thing fell over. Next to there's my knife. So aquariums are doing pretty well right now. Oh, I didn't realize it fell over the camera. I'll probably cut that center divider out. I'm not even joking. I don't like that being there. Let's go ahead and unplug the fan here. Let's unplug the light. Boom. Oh, I should probably have unplug the light after I got this undone so I can actually do it on camera. Because I don't imagine it's going to be too bright, but just enough. Either way, shit. Now I got lights for recording with my LEDs, man. Alright, so it's got like a 2-foot cord. That thing is always tight as hell, and I liked it. There we go. And 3, 2, 1. Ho ho ho! Dude! Those are bright as shit! Check that out! Let's go ahead and put the goddamn light back on. I don't like it being dark. I don't really need the fan on right now. I have the fan on because it is just so damn hot in the room right now. Like, it's broiling. I'm actually sweating my ass off. So I shut the heater off, the fan off, and... Dude, those are fucking bright as hell! And they're obviously submersible. Oh, I don't look Look, the center divider comes out, guys, just like I thought it did. Does this come out? No, it does not. Okay, so there is this little hoogly danger in here that I don't like. I think that'd be perfectly fine for a fucking beta. What do you guys think? And then I got these right here for breeding. Holy shit, yes. I can use... I won't need these. These are high quality plastic right here, dude. This thing is built tough. Oh my god, it's out of the wheels. That's what they... Get out of there. That's what they meant by 360-degree motion. Dude, this is like the best $2 I've ever spent. I think I spent all in all $13. Oh, they go off very quickly, which means they're very slowly. It means they're power savers. I like these. And I almost wonder if... Guys, look at this. Look at this. This is going to be a thing to keep the water perfectly clean. And I can limit the flow so it's not too much. And if need be, I can build a platform. This sits on here really nicely. And since these are extended, so all in all, if I do the math in my head really quickly, which it'll probably be wrong. Oh, I did that again. Let's go ahead and push that back down. Let's see. This could be a micro crab tank with one of the extra ones. I don't know if I need to clean this or not, but I highly doubt it since it is from Top Fin is, from what I heard, by far one of the best. No weird smells. One of the best brands to buy when it comes to your betas and your little tropical fish and things like that. So half a bag is more than enough. And there we go. Don't mind the crap in the dresser. But yeah, look at that. That looks nice. And then go ahead really quickly here and untangle this stupid thing. Fucking hate when shit tangles, man. I got OCD like a mother. Things have got to be right when they're right. And I done lost the circular lid for it, which I think I set it right here in the dresser. There's even convenient little three-way finger grabs, and this lid, oh, this lid locks down and everything. Oh, check that out. That is epic, guys. You can't tell me that's not going to be a gorgeous beta setup. So, I'll probably go out and... Oh, are you fucking serious, dude? Are you fucking serious right now? Oh, that's the first time that's ever happened. The bag is leaking. This bag right here has got a little pinhole in it, so now I have to... Yep, there it is. Found the pinhole. Oh, it's not a pinhole, it's an actual slice. That plastic piece that was the divider in the aquarium fell off and smacked it, so I'm just gonna do this right here. This will be just a good little setup. These are just your common little feeder goldfish. I might keep 4 or 5 of them just to swim around the tank, kind of add a little bit more atmosphere to it, since, you know, I have one thing that's going to be moving and everything else is a bottom feeder, so I have a decent little wet spot on my floor here, but nothing too major. It was this fucking thing right here. But, I mean, if I wanted to, I could keep, you know, 2 betas in this thing. But I'd say right now, this would go great for, you know, not breeding personally, but for, you know, getting them cohabitated together. So this is, dude, I mean, just look at this thing. This is so cool. Like, I couldn't be happier with this. I couldn't be. And you see the lights go off semi-quickly. So this one's, I'm actually going to go ahead and get this one set up, and I'll probably use tank water. These are 1 gallon. So, I like how the lid's lock. I love that. I'm going to go ahead and, I don't like how they really lock down like that, though. I'm going to go ahead and set that inside. I'm going to leave them boxed up until I actually go to use them, because it'd be stupid to get them out, and then they just get dusty and dingy, and then they look nasty in a, you know, a week or so before I even use them, which I don't have that many gallons of water set out, but I could always just use the water and set it out prematurely, and just, you know, fill these guys up and get them ready to go. Oh, but God, just so much going on, man. Like, I am digging this. I really am. I'm having the coolest thing right now. These goldfish are a little skinny, but they just got them in, so I'm not gonna front them too much. These guys should be ready. I've been home for an hour now. They've been in the water for A little over an hour. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna release everybody. Actually, I mean it's plenty. It's been plenty long enough. I mean the goldfish, of course, they're gonna be fucking cold. They just got put in. So the Pleco's room temperature, same as the water. Puffer's good to go. The only thing I'm worried about is the puffer and the filter. I might put a sponge around the filter just to be safe for now. But let's go ahead and pull everybody. I have a t-shirt over here that I've been using for. My sock keeps getting wet, and I have some sort of green ball of algae floating in here. So hey, maybe that'll start me a good culture. People are always yelling at me to save the rubber bands. I do, but just sometimes, man, I just don't give a shit to care about the rubber bands. And guys, just so you know, I do not use the water from pet stores. The fish comes out of the bag. My hands are clean, by the way. I just washed them before I did this video, so let's go ahead and give this guy a little feel really quickly. Ooh, he's armored. He's armored. I like that. He's just a Pleco. Here we go. Here's a good view of him. They had a much smaller one that I could have got. And there he goes to his new home. They don't move a lot. They kind of just float and lay down. And that's exactly what he will. God, he looks like the fucking substrate. I don't like that. Oi! It's a little bit annoying, but anyway, with this, we're just gonna. God, they always make these bags so short, and you have fucking hands that are this big. There we go. So we're just gonna go ahead and set that off to the side. Hell, I could probably take these fucking top fins and sell them if I wanted to. And now we're going to introduce the other Pleco, which is my little albino, which likes to hold on to the plastic even after he's out of the water. Now I'd like to show you the difference between Uncle Bill's and Petco. Look at this measly rubber band. Okay. And then I'll show you the other one from the Uncle Bill's one. I'm just gonna cut this. I ain't playing. These are too fucking small to dick with. There we go. Boom. Look how thin these bags are. They're fucking just ridiculously thin. I probably won't even be able to get my hand in here really now. I'm not going to touch the puffer, though. These Plecos, it's fine to touch them, in my opinion. You're not really going to damage them. Very strong-bodied, hard fish. Oh, God, he is darty. Come here. I'm going to get you, dude. You're gonna swim up in a minute. I know you. I know what you're doing. There it is. There it is. He's up. I'm trying not to spill the bag out. There we go. God, he's so quick. I know I'm stressing you out, little dude, but I do not like using the aquarium water, and I don't have a net small enough for you right now. I really do not want to put the water in the aquarium like this. And let me clean a spot off really quickly. This is going to be loud. There we go. That was another old aquarium that I need to trash because the lime scale growth is just god-awfully big. So, I forgot I had tannins in that bottle. That's lovely. They're dried out now. So that bottle is definitely trash because once that shit dries, it don't come off, guys. It doesn't. This stuff is like permanent. Let me move that beta there. I tried making my own little sponge filter system. It didn't work. Just fucking failed. Complete failure as usual. But no biggie, no biggie, no biggie. I'm always open to improvement. I'm always looking to better myself and my animals. So if you guys ever have an actual helpful comment, go ahead and tell me and don't be a little cunt about it. So we're just gonna put that little nugget of destiny out there. The boas have been pushing on the thing here. I know what Plecos are. And I have algae pellets, so with this light up here being on, it should cause an algae bloom, and really, really hoping that it works. But I think what I'll do is, since this tank is pretty much ready to go, I've already got the substrate in and everything, I'll use the water from the Petco bag and the Uncle Bill's bag, and those are already treated, and I won't have to worry about anything because I know the water that comes from Petco and Uncle Bill's, they always have egg treatment running through. That was high. I know, right? So I don't have to worry about that. What the hell did I do with it? Oh, it's over here. So I'll pull out that little algae ball though. That's nice. Maybe it's a baby moss ball. They have those. They have little moss ball cultures. in like every freaking enclosure at the Uncle Bill's I go to. Here it comes, and little moss ball. Gorgeous. And I can pour out the little bit of water to get the Pleco to put him in here. I don't like the fact that this substrate has a lot of bubbles in it. It's kind of annoying, actually. I poured the water in, there's just so many bubbles. Of course, it's just air getting trapped and things like that. I definitely want that algae out of here, so. Come on, dude. I know. Now you're flat in a nice little puddle. Oh, that looks really disorienting. I don't really like round enclosures because they just kind of disorient the eyes. But square ones aren't very much better, so. Here he is, his little wily self. True albino Pleco. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to pour the rest of the water in here. I don't want it spilling out onto anything. And let's get the release. Ah, he's so hard, I forgot that. And there he goes. Boom, straight to the bottom, next to the little armored. Not the armored, but the banjo. And then last but not least, the puffer. Oh, I'm so excited. I don't want. When he, as of right now, he'll eat flakes, things like that, little shrimp pellets. So I won't have to worry about feeding him anything crazy. He does get older, though. I will have to kind of exchange it up a little bit to, crabs, crustaceans. I'll probably just do ghost shrimp. Very easy, readily available species. They're everywhere. I can buy them at Uncle Bill's and Petco for like 6 of them for like $4. Uncle Bill's. I don't think I've ever seen him at Petco. I knew he'd get on. Alright, so I actually do have a little bit of water sitting in the room still, so here we go. Little puffer is in the corner. I'm actually going to lock that section down so he doesn't come flying out, which wouldn't matter if he came out to this enclosure or not. And here the water goes. It's going to be too much. Or just enough water. Just enough water. Look at that. That's epic. And then the little puffer dude is... Here he comes. And get out of the bag. He's in. And there he is, right behind the camera. And there he is. Looky! He's so little! Oh my god! Look at how cute he is, though! Right here. This is the food. And I will be adding a goldfish into the other aquarium. It is this little white goldfish right here. No color other than white on him. The other ones are going to be fish food. So that is a thing. So let's go ahead and see what this looks like full of water now, guys. He does, man. Like, I was shocked because they have some adult pea puffers, and I like puffer fish. This looks like I could make it into a saltwater aquarium. That is fucking cool looking. Oh, those are on the mini fridge. There's a little ball of algae back there, but yeah, look at this. Just a couple of taps here. See, the fucking bubbles are everywhere. This one's about to explode. Explode. Pop. Come out, damn it. There it is. There we go. That's so cool. But I'm going to go ahead and get the lights back on. I'd forgotten. I didn't realize how long I'd been home. So I looked at the clock. But yeah, there it is. So this tank is ready. There's already anti-egg substance in it from the Uncle Bill's. Not so much from the Petco, but that will deplete it. So there's nothing going in here for the next, I'd say 4 or 5 hours. Until I feel like it's ready to go. Goldfish are about to be used as food. The goldfish, like I said, are from Uncle Bill's. There is no ick whatsoever, and like I said, this is the only Uncle Bill's that I would trust just being able to acclimate and throw a fish into an aquarium or even buy reptiles from. I have yet to buy reptiles from any other Uncle Bill's in Indianapolis so far. And this dude has molted in my little terrarium. Check that out. I've got this little grape spider. It's a mature male. Got a molt right there. I feed him fruit flies. Oh my god, look how long he is now. Look how long those legs are. Jesus. Where do you think you're going, dickhead? Come here. You ain't getting away from me. You're going back in there. No, he's not. He's like, I'm going for the holes. I got you a female. You better calm the fuck down. Maybe I'll do a grape spider breeding video. But yeah, little terrarium. It's got moss inside of it. It's got a little bit of a false bottom here with some stone and some eco earth. Growing nicely. Well, not as green as I would like it to be, but it works for now. Let's see. Where is the puffer? This is what I was worried about with him being so small. So there is the armored. I keep wanting to say armored. There is the banjo catfish or banjo pleco, whatever you want to call it. I do not see my albino pleco. There he is. He's sucking on the glass already. I'm making a drawer strictly for aquarium and reptile supplies. The snakes are looking at me because they want food. I gotta get them fed, so I'll probably do that Tuesday. And there's the baby pufferfish coming over to say hi to the guppies. The guppies are looking at him like, what the fuck are you? He's looking right back at him with the same expression. And he was in the tank with some pretty big fucking fish, dude. He was... I don't know if he was putting there on purpose, but these fish are topwater, so... yeah, here's the pleco, and there's the albino pleco, and then there is the banjo catfish, and then the little pufferfish. Oh, he's so cute! Oh my god! I love him to death already. I shall name him something. But as you guys see, the two guppies I put in here last night are still alive and well. For those of you just joining in, I went out and I bought 7 new beta enclosures, and this is what they look like. Full of water and ready to go. Paid $2 a piece for them. They were $1.99. They were on sale, 75% off, from $15 to $13 a piece. I bought every one they had, and I even sold one on the way home to my cousin Jessica. So, your boy always trying to make a little profit. Of course, I didn't make any profit. I thought I legit paid $1 a piece for them because I didn't remember what she said, and I'm out now. I'm at $1, but oh well, who cares? I still made $1. But the armor cap, the pleco is going crazy. The pufferfish is so damn little. He just all over the place. Oh, he's so cute. And their teeth do grow. Their beaks do grow. So he'll pick on the calcium that's growing on the shells. And I won't have to worry about him filing his teeth down for a very long time. At one point, though, at some point I will go back to Walmart, pick up the shells. These are old shells. These shells are probably 10, 11 years old. And I'll pick up some new ones once he gets too big. That way he doesn't destroy these guys. But, yeah. As it sits, all these 5 of the 6 goldfish are being used for food. The 6th one is a pet. And all these little guys down here might go into this aquarium for a little bit of time. And it's saying low battery.